Hey everybody, Michael here from Extreme Diecast Racing. Today we've got Decide Your Ride for championship race number 12. Yeah, I've been waiting for this for quite a while. We stopped doing the championship races so I could build this new track, and the track is done. Yeah, this thing is really nice. It's smooth, it's long. Yeah, we've gotten rid of a lot of the imperfections that we had with our last track, and they come all the way down to this finish line. We're half a mile on the 1/64 scale, so this is 41 feet long. It's basically twice as long as you see most of the tracks on YouTube. This thing will tell us how fast the cars go and which place they come in. And I'm going to show you how this works. Tried to soften up the finish line also to make sure that the cars don't get damaged. So they won't be flying around quite as much now. Look how smooth that is. And there you go. Looks like track number 5-1 at 3.98. See the places of the other cars. So this Civic here won that race. All right. So I've got 75 cars here, and they're from a random box. Basically, I bought 3 large boxes off eBay with hundreds of cars in them. And these cars I've just pulled out of one of the boxes at random. There are a few at the end that we're going to race that it's only like 8 of those that didn't come out of the random box. But I kind of wanted to get a feel for the track for this first race before I throw in the Faster Than Evers and all the supercars we've got. So if you can pick the winner of this race, I'll give credit where credit is due at the end of the video. So first up, for your consideration, Jaguar XJ220 Gold Medal Speed. It's got the nice wheels on it. Probably a pretty good choice here. So if you think that car will win, put Jaguar in the comments below, and we'll see if you pick the right car. Next up, Pontiac Firebird. Pretty nice looking car. This is the Highway Patrol version here. Here we've got Clover cars. This is a Ford GTX-1. Great looking car. And next up, 2009 Corvette Stingray Concept. That is really nice too. Decided to open cars again. I held off doing the championship races so I could get a better track, and we're ready to go. Buick Wildcat. Has a little bit of weight to it, but it is a metal on plastic. I like these red lines. This is the Ford Delivery 1932. Has a good looking vehicle. You can see it's metal on metal. GT Racer, metal on metal. Got good weight to it. Should do really well. Newer car here. This is a Speed Box. Glow-in-the-dark wheels, it looks like. It says it's best for track. We'll see. A couple of Aston Martins. Here's the first one. Aston Martin 1963 DB5. Pretty nice. Second Aston Martin. This is one of my favorite castings of all time, model of car. Aston Martin 177. That is just a beauty. Yeah, I really like that a lot. It's like the perfect little sports car there. Here we've got a Dodge Neon of the Hot Wheels drag racers. And one more Speed Box. I tried not to do double, so 2 chances to win with Speed Box. Here we've got a Fiat 500. It's a little guy. And this is a Morris wagon. Kind of a gasser looking vehicle. It is metal on metal. Now this box had a number of these blings, and we're going to see how well they do. It's got the big wheels on them. This is a brick cutter. Here's another blings. This is a dairy delivery. Decent weight to this one too. We know the normal dairy delivery is really heavy, but this one feels pretty heavy too. Dodge Neon. So I guess I've got two of those. Two chances to win with Dodge Neon. '33 Ford. Yeah, I've always liked that one. It's a good one. It is metal on metal. Yeah, this is the Chrysler Hemi 300C. We've had good luck with these guys in the past. This is a track star. Probably a pretty safe pick. Next up is the '70 Pontiac Firebird. I do like those wheels on there. It's pretty nice looking. Here we've got a Bone Speeder. Looks like it could be quick. Haven't ever raced one of these guys. Says best for track on it too. Now here's one of the heavyweights. Monte Carlo concept car. I haven't tested this track enough to know how weight does. Our last track, weight used to win out almost every time. We'll see if this track is different or not. Here we've got Twin Mill 2. Jaden loves twin mills, so this is probably going to be his pick. It's got a really cool graphic on there on the side. Kind of got a skull face and some flames or some type of face there. Yeah, I like that one. And another twin mill, but this is the Twin Mill 3. Next up, Whip Creamer 2. See how this guy does? Plastic base, metal top. Now, this guy looks like he could be pretty quick. This is the mid-meal. Those back wheels look nice. It looks to be metal on the bottom and a metal top. Doesn't feel extremely heavy though. Maybe that isn't metal on the bottom. But I haven't ever opened one of these before, so we're going to see how he does. And here is the '70 Pontiac Firebird. Oh, I want to say this is our second one of these, so two chances to win with the '70 Pontiac Firebird. Looks like it should do well, as long as it's got good wheels. Another bling. Here we've got the Chrysler 300C. So we've got a normal version, we got the bling version. Well, it's a tuned version, it says on the side here. So we'll see how it does with the big wheels on it. This one says best for track. I'm not too convinced yet. Surf and turf. See how he does. Next up, we've got a 3-window 34. Metal base, metal top. Yeah, pretty nice paint job there. And here we've got a Bling's Cadillac Escalade. Yeah, it'll be fun to see how these guys do. And here we've got the '65 Corvette. It's got a plastic base, metal top to it. Looks like it's a police version. Another blings. This is the Hummer. Plastic base, metal top on this guy. Pretty aggressive looking wheels there. And next, this is another red lines. I do like those red lines. They look good. We've got quite a bus collection. We've even done a race just with these buses way back in the very beginning. This is Surf and School Bus. We'll see how this guy does. Plastic base, metal top, but that's a lot of metal up there, so he's got decent weight. '65 Corvette. I want to say this is our second one of those, so 2 chances to win with '65 Corvette. Nice paint job on this guy too with the flames. And this is the 32 Ford. 2 chances to win on the 32 Ford also now. Nice paint job on that one too. You got flames with kind of a skull face there. I like the looks of this one. Block O wood. Looks great. This gray color, just the gray and white looks really nice. See, a block of wood. Think that guy will take it? Put it down in the comments. Here's another blings. This is the Lotus Esprit. Yeah, that looks really nice. Here we've got the Mercedes 380 SEL. Decent weight on this guy. It looks like it is metal on metal. Should do well. Another blings. This is the Mercedes-Benz G500. See the Mercedes logo on the front there. And here we've got Volkswagen Golf MK7. This is our third Dodge Neon. I didn't do very good on making sure we didn't have doubles, so 3 chances to win on this one. Dodge Neon. This is the Showstopper. Yeah, pretty nice looking. That's got to be a fantasy. Correct me if I'm wrong. And it looks like our third Aston Martin. So they're all different models. This one is Aston Martin V8 Vantage. It's a good looking car too. Adding to our Aston Martin collection with this race, at least my opened cars. Another Aston Martin Vantage GT3. So the last one, that was a Vantage, so these are different. So we've had 4 Aston Martins that we're going to be racing. And this is our second 32 Ford delivery. 2 chances to win. This one's metal on metal. Decent weight to it. Here's another blings. It's the 67 Chevy 2. I think this might be the last blings we've got. This is the Quadra Sound. So, yeah, it's got all those speakers in the back. Big wheels on this guy. I hope these guys are fast. Be fun to see some of them do well. 2 chances to win on the Morris wagon. So, another one of these raised up wagons. And next up is the 1933 Ford Lowboy. Yeah, it's got the open air wheels. Sometimes they do well. One of the few trucks we've got. This is a steel flame. Plastic base, metal top on this guy. Two chances to win on the steel flame. Here's the second one. Different paint job. Here we've got a T-Bird Stalker. Yeah, we raced these guys in our crisscross tracked, and they did pretty well. We'll see how they do on the drag strip now. So this is a metal base and a plastic top on this guy. Corvette SR2. It's got a plastic base and a metal top to it. Two chances to win on the Volkswagen Golf MK7. Here's a fantasy car. This is Maelstrom. Pretty aggressive looking there. It's got a plastic base and a metal top to it. And here is Split and Image. This is a metal on metal car. Decent weight to it. Should be a pretty safe pick. And next up is the Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe. Great model. Looks to have nice wheels on it. It's got a plastic base and a metal top. And here's one of our few bigger trucks, Fire Eater. This one's, I've had hit and miss on these guys. Sometimes they're really good, sometimes they're not so good. This is an older version. Let's see what the year is on this one. Looks like it's 2007. So it's not extremely old, but the newer ones haven't done that well for me, but maybe this one's old enough he'll be fast. We'll see. Oh, this is our, I want to say this is our second Ford Shelby GR1 concept, so two chances to win. This has got a great paint job on it. That's beautiful. And here we've got a 65 Corvette, and I think this may be the second one of these. Yeah, these boxes that I got, the person I purchased them from was a collector, and they collected all the different paint jobs. So I'll get 6 or 7 of the same car in a box, and I tried to weed them out, but I didn't do a very good job here, because here's another MST Suzuka. I think that's our second one of those. Maybe I'm mixing that up with the Showstopper. So maybe this is the first one of these, but looks like it might do well. It's got good size to it. Here's a Fantasy Rig Storm. See how the truck does. This is Rockster. I actually found a really fast Rockster. All the others I've raced haven't been that fast, but I do have one fast one. We'll see if this guy's fast too. And here we've got, from the fast food series, it's called the Sweet Stalker. It's got candy deco all over it. So those are the cars. Well, actually there's 2 more from the random box. Deuce Roadster here, another open air wheel car. Great paint job on that one too, like the flames. So last random car, and this is the Callaway C7. It's got a plastic base metal top to it. So these next two, they're loose, but they're new. I haven't ever raced them. So the 50-foot track that we've got, seamless track, when you buy one of those, you get 2 cars, and the first one is this, let's see if it has any, it's the Pontiac Firebird. Yeah, as a kid, this is one of my favorite cars. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There it goes. Yeah, just a beautiful model. It's got the red lines on the wheels. It is a metal on metal car. So we'll see if it's fast. But yeah, that's beautiful. And this next one, I'll get the name first here. This is a 67 Dodge Charger. There we go. Redline wheels also. It is a metal on metal car. Just a beauty right there. Pretty good weight to it. So they're loose, but they're new. Okay, and the next 6, we've opened up a lot of track and trucks in the past. And when they first released them, they came with cars. Now, for quite a few years now, they just come with the truck. But I've got these cars that we're going to race. They're new in the package still. And that is a mono posto there. So we'll race that guy. The Bone Shaker truck came with a bone shaker. Makes sense. It's a good looking bone shaker too. God, they must have 100 versions of the bone shaker. But this one's got the red skull in the front. Yeah, looks pretty nice. And here we've got a Tigre. I've had decent luck with Tigres. 2 chances to win with the Tigres. Here's a red one too. Okay, last 2. And here we've got, I want to say that is off-road. Can't remember the name of this truck. Just if you remember the name, you can put it down in the comments if you want to pick him. Otherwise, just call him kind of the gray and orange truck, and I'll figure it out. And this last one, I don't know the name of this last car. Some type of fantasy car. Yeah, just we could call it the speed hauler car. We'll figure out the name when we open it up. All right, there's our 75 cars. And leave your pick down in the comments. This Hot Wheels lunchbox, I got that the other day with a big group of cars. It has a thermos in it. It's actually really cool. All right, well, thanks everybody. I'll have the races up soon, so probably give you 4 or 5 days to put your pick down, and hopefully I'll have the races up. All right, catch you at the race. Thanks for watching.